Well, I was shocked. I didn't really know what I'm gonna do with pure gold. I don't know what am I promoting. It's a supermarket. It's quite a jump from a supermarket to a national athlete or a pole vaulter. But I was looking forward to it. I've heard pure gold before, supported a fellow athlete of mine, Sean Craig. Therefore, I'm quite positive and looking forward to what exactly can we do and what are exactly the things that pure gold looks for an athlete, for that certain individual to be an endorser. So those are the thoughts that came into my head. I mean, the most pure gold as an establishment that I've been to is in Tayuman because my grandma lives there. I used to go there and do some groceries with them, and I always remember that big pure gold sign, and we need to turn left to go to her house. So I would say it's part of my childhood. It's part of how Manila, even Philippines, is, and pure gold as a brand has been one of the icons of supermarkets in the Philippines. Thoughts on always Panalo. I think it's a very fun tagline. It's my motto maybe in the future. I always want to win, and I think that's how I approach the game. I always want to win. I don't come there for second or third, and I think that's the best approach in my competition. So I'm very happy that the tagline is always Panalo. Growing up, I think in the Philippines, there's not a lot of places to train, and there's not a lot of access to equipment. And I think that's one of the biggest things that I need to battle through. The knowledge as well is lacking in the field of pole vaulting. Therefore, it took a lot of time for me to get a grasp and understand the sport itself on that matter. And I think the biggest advantage of being a Filipino, the sport of pole vaulting is big in Europe, and it's never been, I think, introduced in Asia properly, and I think we never had someone actually train and coach as caliber as mine, which is Vitaly Pedro, arguably the best. And I can just endure a little bit more. I'm focused when it comes to training, and us Filipinos, magaling tayo, gagawa ng paraan. So these kind of things I think is quite important in my field, because sometimes it's not going to be the perfect jump, but you still need to make that bar. Therefore, kailangan mo siyang gawan ng paraan. So para always Panalo. So that's my approach to it, and I think that's how I am one of the best in the world, because of me being a Filipino and I know how to make things work. As an athlete, I think my biggest win is probably the World Championship. All the records that I've taken and the medals that I bring. As an athlete, I think that's how we are measured, the medals and the records. Therefore, I would say the biggest championship is the World Championship for us, and that's the biggest win of my career. And the best record is also made on that, which is the now and current Asian record. So I would say the World Athletics Championship in 2022 in Eugene, Oregon. Outside of sport, I believe my greatest achievement unintentionally is to inspire the Filipino people and inspire the kids, because these messages that I receive are truly heartwarming, and I think not a lot of people can say they experience these kind of things, and that's probably my biggest achievement unintentionally.